Up this NBA 2K my career build, getting them ready to go. My fingers are always quick to hit X. My fingers are always quick to hit X right there. Alright, let's finish building this guy up. Get him where he need to be before we take him to the park and rec. Hey, we need to get him where he need to be before we take him to the park and rec. Hey, we need to get him where he need to be. Hey, before we take him to the park and rec. Hey, we need to get him where he need to be. Hey, before we take him to the park and rec. Won't let me run on the court right now. Gotta get that meter off. Gotta get that meter off. Let's go. I always start the game on the green bean.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Now here's DeRozan. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. Shoots it from the high post, and he hits the jumper.
Living in this area on the floor.
Yes, sir.
Loves that mid-range
big screen.
And honestly, for good reason.
Siakam in the post, working on Vucevic.
Oh.
For 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Chicago with the ball. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Here's MP, and a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Yeah, I'm about to put it on Anunoby's head.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the basket by Trent.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
MP against Anunoby. MP, the pass to Ball. MP, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to MP, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
It's hosting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Van Vliet against Ball. Inside, here's Trent. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And he goes in for the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And it just
What up, what up, what up?
Shooting for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Right wing. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, nothing nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barnes against MP. The shot that time not on target. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
For Toronto, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Barnes against DeRozan. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Siakam the screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's MP. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. MP's got 8 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Siakam. Nice D from Vucevic.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And he's going to the line for 2.
Get him, MP.
Chicago leading, having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
On the court for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at center. Now here's Levine. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. The Raptors shooting about 41%. Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet outside. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponents.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That one drops for him.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Now here's Siakam. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by MP. Down low. Barnes, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. MP, the pass to Vucevic. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Trent. And that one's long. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And MP throws it down.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ooh, poked away. Right side, Anunoby. The 3 is up. And the Raptors miss again. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Siakam. He has 6. Barnes in the post, defended by DeRozan. Barnes, it's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Vucevic, the pass to MP. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure.
Rondo Ball. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Fred VanVleet, taking 2 shots.
Comes in for Trent. Green's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to MP. Now here's Vucevic. Achua defending. All by himself. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
MP shot is off. Toronto trailing. Left side Barnes. Back to Anunoby. To the paint. Now here's MP. 29 points for him last game against Boston. Shakes him. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 18.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Van Vliet outside. There's a minute 54 left in the second.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Timeout called, the Raptors. Well, there's... So it's Chicago. They lead.
Into the first half of play, score is your Raptors 44, the Bulls 55.
This has been a fantastic matchup tonight.
Oh, yes. Nothing like the matchup I saw here during the first half. That was a blowout.
And what was that?
Shaq versus the buffet.
Oh, that's one-sided. Now, looking at the first half of play in our field. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Chicago has possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Levine finds MP. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. MP's got 20.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Now here's MP. The baseline J is on the way. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
It's Barnes on the wing. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And it's Chicago with a board. Now Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 24 points for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Here's Anunoby. He's got 10. Yep, that one goes.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
On the wing, MP. Anunoby covering. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Trent. 3 on 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Trent's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. Levine with a steal. On the wing, MP. Outside for Levine. To the middle. Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Chicago foul. Number 54. That's his first personal foul. First game foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Jackson in for Fred VanVleet. And a change for the Bulls. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Now Now here's MP. He's got 24, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Barnes in the post, defended by DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. Kept alive. And he was fouled while in the act.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And so in the game for the Bulls, ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan, and it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Barnes. Fires from the wing. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Got it.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Achua against DeRozan. Porter the pass to Siakam. No luck on that one. Vucevic with some nice D.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And here's MP from outside. Pass to Achua. Here's Anunoby. Here's Achua. Back to Anunoby. Outside Porter. Here's Barnes. Pounded by Ball. Shoots a fadeaway. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Porter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Ball. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Barnes against MP. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's DeRozan. MP, a screen on Achua. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge. It's money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And then Siakam with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
On the wing, DeRozan. MP outside. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 29. And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Siakam against Vucevic.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ball passes to MP. Outside for LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, MP. Siakam against Vucevic. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Shot is up. Barnes, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
To the inside, MP. Now here's Vucevic. Offline with a 3. Siakam with it. Now guarded by MP. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
On the wing, MP jacks up a three. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ball passes to MP. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process?
As the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Vucevic with a steal. MP against Barnes. Here's DeRozan. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
And here's Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. The three is up. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Trent left side. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, MP. Anunoby covering. On the wing, Levine. Here's MP. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet outside. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
MP no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Trent with a screen on ball. Pass to Siakam. Good on the bucket.
Ooh, cooking it up down low. It's Spicy P.
Well, Chicago's shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Siakam in the post. Working on Vucevic. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Chicago with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And then Siakam with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's MP, stolen by Anunoby. On the break. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for making your way to the game tonight, fans. Please be courteous and thank our hardworking staff on your way out. Good night, everyone.
Great game. Does your performance in a win like that silence some of the critics out there?
Man, haters gonna hate, fam. Like, you can't let that noise affect you. I know what I can do on the...
Well, you guys played really well for all 4 quarters tonight. What was the key to putting together a complete performance?
It's a good question, Candace. Coach told me to stop.
I told you we'd have...
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I'm...
Okay.
One time for the one time.
Stay focused on your workout. Man, I can't even watch this. Come on, box him out. Now we're rolling. Just like that. One more. Let's go.
Let's go!
Good shot, baby!
Keep it going.
That's all day! Fuego, baby!
Yes. Is he working?
You about to get up, my court? Y'all ready to lose? Shot!
Let's go meet this damn coach.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Look, I'm only going to say this one.
I'm gonna put 40 up. 45 and 5 right here, chat. 45 and 5 on that ass.
Going to be the Bulls off the tip. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head to head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
It's good.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity. Pretty.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And MP throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Siakam against Vucevic. Passes it to Anunoby. There's the three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Levine dishes to MP. Stripped away. Trent with it. Now defended by Levine. Siakam against Vucevic. 13 feet away. They get it again. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
MP outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Ball kicks to Levine. MP outside. The feed to Vucevic. And stolen by Siakam. And stolen by NP. Stolen by Van Vliet. From deep, Trent. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP, no good. And the Raptors with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Anunoby, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is
Call for Chicago. Bulls trail by 8. There's the pass to Ball. Anunoby against MP. Ball's knocked loose. Uses the glass to finish the lane. MP's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the 3. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Levine. MP with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Over to the wing. Siakam against Vucevic. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
The officials are all over that. The Raptors are only a few years removed in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Drummond working against Siakam. Here's Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Van Vliet against Ball. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Bulls.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Get back in there.
Put more in the hoop, MP. Let's go.
Raptors leading by 7. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center. Here's Levine, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. Down low. Here's MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
They're simply running an offense. Probably the area where Zach can grow the most.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. MP against Anunoby. Here's Vucevic. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Trains the three-pointer.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
MP, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got it. It's going to be on Siakam. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Raptors leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ball dishes to MP. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Ball against Van Vliet. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anunoby, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. 4-point game. Here's Siakam. Chicago grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Siakam. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. To defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So that brings the first half to a close.
The end of the first half with the score: the Bulls 49, the Raptors 55.
On the defensive end, man, they can give up a lot of threes. Yeah.
And now let's focus on a couple. Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Ball and LaVine are the guard set. MP is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's MP. Can't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. Toronto leading by 8. And stolen by MP. Back to LaVine. It's picked off. Siakam looking around. To to the middle. Here's Anunoby, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense.
Number 24. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Trent. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future.
Fuck.
Not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
The pass to Barnes. For three, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam with it, now guarded by Ball. And again, Toronto no up. Bulls trail by 11. And a wide open look for MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. Siakam against Vucevic. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Ball against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet on the wing. And Ball with the block.
Good block, Ball.
Away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 8. MP deciding where to go with it. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, here's Barnes. Tanked in off the glass. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
MP, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And again, Chicago, no good. Raptors leading by 10. Barnes passes to Siakam. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw.
Tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Josh Jackson's checked in for Trent.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Ball against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Over MP. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls trail by 12. And the dunk by MP.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Van Vliet on the wing. Crafty move. He lays it in. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
MP outside. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 20 points for the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. Here's Anunoby, and the call on the shot. It says
third personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Toronto. Substitution in the court.
Generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and fire.
Checking into the game for your
start the fourth. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Porter is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Ball against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Now Trent. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Bulls trail by 20. Ball finds MP. Shooting. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Rosen dishes to MP. In the corner, it's Levine. He's looking for MP and finds him. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. MP's got 30.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Van Vliet. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Siakam against Vucevic, and he gets the whistle.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always...
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Van Vliet up top. Vucevic trying to get open. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Bulls trail by 19. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. Track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Trent passes to Porter. Back to Trent. Wing shot on the way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has...
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Van Vliet against MP.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
To the middle. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Trent.
Assisted.
Trent's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Trent gets the bucket.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch and shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
MP with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Over MP. And foul.
Number 24. Third personal foul.
I'm a turnover machine, boy.
Shooting for Toronto.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
MP, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle.
Definitely a foul.
Teams getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Nikola Vucevic. Fifth personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
To have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And Chicago shooting around 41% on the night. Outside, Levine. Passes to MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine. MP's got 39.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ball against Van Vliet. It's tipped. He's looking for Trent and finds him. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The 3 from MP. That shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. The 19-foot shot. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
MP outside. Good D by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 19. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
2 minutes.
MP fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Shoots over Vucevic, and he's fouled pretty hard on. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a bit.
That's the end of the game. Thank you to all the fans who came out to root for their team. We hope you have a safe trip home, and we'll be back with us again soon.
That's why we do it, right?
focus. You have a lot to watch. You don't want to get tumbled. Unintended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times.
Good night.
Good night, MP.
My niece loves Jake Duval.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all. Yeah, things got a little emotional. Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but... Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
What up, what up?
Hey, what you working on?
Yo!
Doubles.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Now we're rolling. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, Bone, I watched House of Dragon. Shit was crazy. Oh no, he can't keep his tongue. Or he can keep his tongue, but he ain't gonna keep the top part of his head. He said, I'll have your tongue.
work.
I haven't even took this guy to the rec, the park, or nothing yet. There's only 2 left. Wow. That sucks.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
DeRozan's sick on her. Alright guys, take a break from 2K. I'll be back. It's your boy White. Peace.